Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, March the 29th. And yeah, it's Sunday, March the 29th. I'm here to read the third chapter of Comfortable with Uncertainty. Here's the book, Comfortable with Uncertainty. And funnily enough, the title for Chapter 3 is Comfortable with Uncertainty. Those who train wholeheartedly in awakening bodhicitta are called bodhisattvas or warriors. Not warriors who kill, but warriors of non-aggression who hear the cries of the world. Warrior bodhisattvas enter challenging situations in order to alleviate suffering. They are willing to cut through personal reactivity and self-deception. They are dedicated to uncovering the basic, undistorted energy of bodhicitta. And for those of you who are joining, this is the first video. Bodhicitta is the word for the awakened, softened, vulnerable heart. A warrior accepts that we can never know what will happen to us. We can try to control the uncontrollable by looking for security and predictability, always hoping to be comfortable and safe. But the truth is that we can never avoid uncertainty. This unknowing is part of the adventure. It is also what makes us afraid. Wherever we are, we can train as a warrior. Our tools are sitting meditation, Tonglen, slogan practice, and cultivating the four qualities of loving kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. With the help of these practices, we will find the tenderness of bodhicitta in sorrow and in gratitude, behind the hardness of rage and in the shakiness of fear. In loneliness as well as in kindness, we can uncover the soft spot of basic goodness. But bodhicitta training offers no promise of happy endings. Rather, this I, who wants to find security, who wants something to hold on to, will finally grow up. Will finally learn to grow up. If we find ourselves in doubt that we are up to being a warrior in training, we can contemplate this question. Do I prefer to grow up and relate to life directly, or do I choose to live and die in fear? So there were a few things in here that I'm not familiar with because I'm not a Buddhist. So when she talks about the tools of Tonglen and slogan practice, I don't know what that is. So that is something that I will be looking up. And if anybody, hello folks who are joining us, if you know what those things are and you want to respond in the comments, that would be awesome. But I think one of the sentences here that she says really speaks to me. It's in loneliness as well and in kindness, we can uncover the soft spot of basic goodness. And for those of you who have known me for a long time, you know that I basically believe that at heart people are good and that the universe is good, although the definition of good is maybe not our definition of good. You know, it's a question of scale, but you know, that belief that I've had, that feeling that I've had that, you know, humanity is basically good has been tested. it's been tested the last few years, and I mean, partly that's because I come from a place of privilege, and things have, ripped the bandages off my eyes. But I also know that I can't live, personally, I can't live in a life where I believe that everyone is out to get me, or is out to get us, or is just looking out for themselves. And I'm finding with this time of being at home and trying to, discover that soft spot of basic goodness within myself, but also within others and within humanity is a practice that I'm having to come back to. So for what that is, that's part of what these videos are doing. And for those of you who keep up with the rest of my timeline, this cat here, this is not Hermes. This is not the cat that pushed off the offering bowl. This is Titan. When he does get up on the altar, what he ends up doing is licking the water out of yet another offering bowl that we have. So, you just can't keep him off, I guess. Anyway, I love you all, and I hope that you're holding up in this time, and I'll see you tomorrow.